I am very happy with the win, but I haven't been very happy lately, to be honest with you. The situation in the world doesn't make me happy, so I feel like I'm sorry. I mean, I wish just. It's very tough seeing children, babies dying every day, and it's heartbreaking. So I have decided to donate part of my prize money to help, the Palestinians. And man, I cannot be happy with just this win. What's happening. I'm sorry, guys. It's supposed to be about tennis, but it's very frustrating looking at the videos every day. So I'm sorry. It's not political message here. Just a humanity. That's it. I want peace in this world, and that's it.
In tennis, two-time Wimbledon finalist Ons Jabeur made a message advocating peace.
Me parece bastante duro el ver que nos está interesando esta guerra, pero ha habido muchas otras guerras que a nadie les ha interesado, ¿no? Yo pienso que, no sé si es porque ellos se parecen más a nosotros o porque es un conflicto que nos puede afectar más directamente, ¿no? A nivel económico o a nivel de refugiados, pero la guerra de Palestina ha estado silenciada completamente, nadie ha hablado de ella. Yemen, Irak, ahora que Rusia no juegue en el Mundial, en lo que sea, al final son cosas que otros países lo han estado haciendo durante muchísimos años y hemos hecho la vista gorda, ¿no? Y me parece duro el que solo se le dé importancia a estas cosas y que haya esta narrativa a nivel de prensa y todo eso, y me parece sinceramente pues muy racista y me parece muy poco empática, ¿no? Porque se están perdiendo vidas en muchos conflictos.
Real Betis right wing back Hector Bellerin, formerly of Arsenal and Barcelona, spoke out in the past. That includes Paul Pogba and Amad Diallo when suiting up for Manchester United as they brought a Palestine flag onto the pitch. Same goes for ex-Manchester City star Riyad Mahrez, seen here on the right. When Leicester City won the FA Cup, players from the club lifted the flag as well, though it hasn't always been welcomed.
Man them. If I don't post tomorrow on Snap, I'm being taken away, I'm being arrested by the police for showing the Palestine flag up in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, free Palestine. Don't ever let anybody silence you. Do you understand?
At a boxing match in Saudi Arabia, a man holding a Palestine flag was kicked out of the new Boulevard Hall Stadium in Riyadh for the Tyson Fury-Francis Ngannou fight. Philadelphia 76ers beat writer Jackson Frank, seen here on the right, quote tweeted the team's post with solidarity for Palestine. PhillyVoice.com fired Frank for his remarks. The Sixers post made no mention of Palestinian lives lost. Frank is now writing NBA content on Patreon. Anwar El Ghazi, formerly of Aston Villa and PSV, has been removed from his club, Mince, for the following post. He would write of the Israelis cutting off food, water, and electricity, possessing nuclear weapons, receiving billions of dollars in aid, in addition to social media censorship and the G word. Mine suspended him. He would delete the post shortly after. What club officials have said they honed in on with El Ghazi's post is this quote you see on your screen, a slogan that has gained traction in recent weeks. For The Guardian, the full saying goes, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free," a reference to the land between the Jordan River, which borders eastern Israel, and the Mediterranean Sea to the west. Youssef Munayyer, a Palestinian-American born in Israel, argued those who saw genocidal ambition in the phrase, or indeed an unambiguous desire for the destruction of Israel, did so to their own Islamophobia. He said it was merely a way to express a desire for a state in which Palestinians can live in their homeland as free and equal citizens, neither dominated by others nor dominating them. It's contentious. Yet there has been zero chatter in regards to Benjamin Netanyahu's party's platform, which states between the sea and the Jordan, there will only be Israeli sovereignty. The English FA has gone as far as to ban players from using this slogan across their social media platforms. In addition, the club El Ghazi plays for is located in Germany. Recently, the country forbid the slogan from being uttered and called on schools in the capital of Berlin to ban the use of keffiyehs, the Palestinian scarf. The Athletic reported a source in Germany familiar with the case, who was granted anonymity as he did not have permission to speak publicly, said Mainz had asked El Ghazi to record a video with an apology, which he was not prepared to do. The club, per the BBC, was ready to release El Ghazi. However, in recent days, they've opened the door for him to resume his duties. El Ghazi would post on November the 1st. He is against war and violence, against the killing of all innocent civilians, against all forms of discrimination, against Islamophobia, against anti-Semitism, against apartheid, against occupation, and against oppression. The Athletic would add, Mintz can only fire El Ghazi without paying compensation if his comments on Gaza and Israel amount to gross misconduct. More specifically, the case hinges on the limits of freedom of speech. An official from another Bundesliga club told The Athletic on condition of anonymity that Muslim players might find it difficult to openly condemn Hamas for fear of their family and their family's safety. I find this entire case fascinating because what we have are many different variables. First, we have Israel bombing all these different places in an attempt, eradicate Hamas. So we have what's going on in the Middle East. Then we have a private player's social media being, in essence, policed by a club. And there are many different points inside of these points. I'm just very curious to see how this plays out and what the club does with one of their players.